Is it safe to go shopping outside for these kinds of sales? This is a tough question. To go shopping for these kinds of sales outside, number one. And number two, somebody also asked, are masks with valves safe to wear? And I think Dr. Umer, this is towards you.
Yeah, so I will take the second part of that question. The masks with valves, are they safe or not? So there's a filter in those valves. It depends on what kind of valve what kind of mask you're talking about specifically. But generally those things are okay. They're not N95 masks. So some people are under the assumption that those are the same as N95 masks, and they are not. So yeah, those kind of things can be used. So that's simple. The harder part of the question is, what about shopping? Well, certainly all of us have to do that, and you just have to take precautions, as Dr. Zaman just mentioned, right? You have to wash your hands, you have to wear a mask, you have to keep distance, and you need to do that wherever you go. So if you are planning on doing shopping and it's in a very small store, but that's doesn't have a lot of space, and there are people crowded in there, one, that's violating the county recommendation, but number two, it would be riskier than if you go to a big store like, Walmart or Costco or something else, where there's lots of room indoors and you can be distant from people. Most of the stores are being pretty diligent about making sure that people wear masks, about having plexiglass where the people that the checkout clerks are, et cetera. So yes, I think it is possible to do that. Other things are also possible. You can call ahead and order your groceries online and then pick them up. Those kind of things can be done as well if you want to minimize your exposure. Some people are worried about the surfaces, right? They get the groceries delivered and they're like, well, wait a minute, can I touch this now because someone else has brought it to me? So we think that that kind of transmission is certainly less efficient, but again, same thing applies. Wash your hands, and be careful before when you're handling food, et cetera. That's generally a good thing, but it's also true with respect to COVID-19.